Alright, now the first thing we want to start here is our clarified butter. So I've got my 1-quart saucepan and my 4 sticks of butter. And I'm going to go ahead and get this to light. There we go. And all clarified butter is actually, let me back up for a second. Most people think that the butter you get with, crab or lobster is melted butter, which it is. They think it's just simply melted butter, which it's not. It's actually called clarified butter, and what that is that's what happens when you melt butter over a very, very, very low flame and let it simmer for a long time. Because if you just start melting butter, like I got this on high right now, just to get this to start melting so it'll fit in the pan. I'm actually going to turn it down now to about 4. And what clarified butter is when you melt the butter separates into a couple different parts. First things first, your water is going to evaporate out, which is a large part of your butter, and then your all the other stuff that's in the butter, which is, you've got like milk fat solids and butter solids and salt and things like that. All of that stuff is going to either rise to the top or sink to the bottom accordingly. So when that happens, the real oil of the butter, the clarified butter oil, is what's in between. You'll get a layer on top, you get a layer on the bottom down here, and everything in between is the butter you want. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this on a super low heat, and by super low I mean as low as you can get, which on this oven is the low setting, which is actually below the 1. And don't put a lid on it. I'm going to let this go. This is the first thing you want to start, because this is really the first thing that you have to start. Otherwise you'll run out of time, or you'll end up having to rush it or something like that. You can also buy clarified butter already, which is terribly convenient, but I'm just going to show you how to do it yourself. So let's move this now to our back burner, and we'll free up our front burner and get started on everything else.